going to tell you this right now. If you're looking for somebody that's going to make excuses, that's going to blame the refs, that's going to say we should have won this football game, you're not going to find it here. Because frankly, Cincinnati just walked into your home field on Thanksgiving, on prime time, and they just beat your ass. Plain and simple. You just got beat. And you played one of the worst football games I've seen this team play in a very, very long time. Welcome into the show, everybody. Hope you're having an awesome Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys for being here. What's your one-word reaction to the Baltimore-Cincinnati game? Let me know down below in the comment section. Ooh, I cannot wait to get down in the comments, read this one. So, hey, entertain me. One-word reaction down below. I got 5 key takeaways to get into. Number 1, Lamar Jackson is a shell of himself, okay? He's a shell of himself. And I want to be nice and clear, okay? It's okay to criticize Lamar Jackson. I got a lot of people saying, Joey, do you know what this team would be like without Lamar Jackson? Yeah, they would be awful. Joey, do you know what this year's record would be without Lamar Jackson? Yeah, it'd probably be even worse than it was right now. Look, those things can be true, but you can also criticize the way he played football tonight. I've watched every single game live on YouTube of this football team for the past 2 years, and that is the worst game I have ever been live for Lamar Jackson. An interception, 2 fumbles, 0 touchdowns, basically 50% completion percentage. He has 3 straight games, 5 turnovers, 0 touchdowns. If you don't think Lamar Jackson looks like a shell of himself, then I don't even know what you're watching. Frankly, this just might be the first time you've ever watched football in your life. And I get it. He's probably not healthy. Okay? That's honestly pretty obvious. But still, he is missing guys wide open in the center of the field, on the outside, like screen passes that he just bounced in front of Keaton Mitchell. This is a shell of Lamar Jackson. His attitude's horrible. He's playing worse. And I'm not saying he's the reason you lost this football game tonight. That Isaiah Likely fumble, horrible. Okay? The defense couldn't get off the field on 3rd down. But Lamar Jackson is a big reason you lost this football game tonight, as well as those others. Takeaway number 2. This team is allergic to playing complimentary football. They cannot do it to save their lives. That's what makes some teams great. That the offense helps the defense, and the defense helps the offense. That doesn't exist here. It just doesn't. Every single game that this offense decides, okay, we want to be something, the defense starts sucking. And every single game, the defense decides, okay, we're going to be something, then the offense starts sucking. And then there's games like tonight where the defense sucks and the offense sucks. Flat out, plain and simple. Okay? They cannot complement each other unless it's complementing each other like tonight, which is horribly. Okay? Which is horribly. Like, think of the great teams in this league. I automatically think of the leader in the AFC right now, the Denver Broncos. What makes them so great is that their offense takes advantage of the opportunities that the defense gives them, and vice versa. That is non-existent for the Baltimore Ravens in 2025. It has never been, and I don't think it ever will be this season. Grade the Ravens' performance against Cincinnati. Let me know down below in the comment section. A, B, C, D, or F. Okay, what do you think it was? Get those red pins out and grade it for me. Number 3, why abandon the run? This is on Todd Monken. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. If anybody has his number, feel free to send them this video with this timestamp. Derrick Henry breaks off a 25-yard touchdown run on the first drive of the game. And you don't even really not only run the football for the rest of the half, Derrick Henry's not even on the field. What the hell? Inexcusable. Inexplainable. Unforgivable. It makes no sense. You march down so easily on the first drive of that football game because you were balanced. Because you were running the football and it was working. Just like it's worked for every other team that's done it against Cincinnati this year. And then Lamar Jackson gets the world put on his shoulders. Todd Monk can just say, hey, we're only going to pass it for the rest of this half. I know it worked really well running the football, but actually Derrick Henry's not even going to be in the game, okay? He's just going to be on the sideline. He's sick. He ate too much pumpkin pie earlier. His tummy hurts. We're going to give him a break. Like, what happened? Inexcusable, unforgivable, unexplainable. And I'm not like going to say fire Todd Monken, but this is the first time that I will say that's a conversation that might need to be had. Another conversation that needs to be had is between us two, but a great sponsor of today's show, our friends over at PrizePicks. They're the reason you're watching it for 100% free. Thanksgiving's almost over, but the holiday season is still here, and that's the best time of the year for sports. You got bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once, and while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, what game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. That's PrizePicks. My wife couldn't even name 4 pro teams. Then we started playing on PrizePicks, and now every Saturday night, we're breaking down who she's picking for a lineup. It's the most exciting way to watch football. PrizePicks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose FlexPlay, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses, and that's perfect for this night's game. Because Lamar Jackson, more 25.5 rush yards, good. Jamar Chase, more 25.5 yard long reception, good. Derrick Henry, less than 17.5 carries, but it's okay. If you flex play, you still win money. So download the PrizePicks app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. You got the worst pass rush in the league. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Coming into this game, I think it was between you and Cincinnati, but Cincinnati was in Lamar Jackson's grill all day long. Now, that's a testament to how bad your offensive line is as well. That's going to come up in my 5th takeaway. But your job as a defensive lineman, as an edge rusher, is to put pressure on the quarterback. And Joe Burrow had all damn day to sit back there and throw the football. And when you've got a wide receiver like Jamar Chase to throw that football to, you know what you're going to do? You're going to complete a lot of passes, score a lot of touchdowns, convert on a lot of third downs. Because you had all day to sit back there. Every time this team ran a blitz, didn't work. And so then what happened was Joe Burrow had even more time to get the ball, had even less defenders to cover Andre, Jamar, Michael, Mike. And yeah, I'm on a first-name basis with these guys because it feels like I got to know them so well because Mike Tirico was saying their names all night long. You can't do anything defensively if you can't put pressure on the quarterback, and this team can't not do that, okay? I'm to the point, I'm not saying, okay, a lot of times you want to say they have not. They can't. I'm fine saying that right now. And the offensive line made Cincinnati look like the 85 Bears. Cincinnati's defense is horrible. It is the worst in the NFL, and they held you to under 15 points. Cincinnati's defensive line is horrible, and they don't have their best player in Trey Hendrickson. And they got 3 sacks, 5 quarterback hits. There's so many things wrong with this football team. So many things wrong. Frankly, it makes me think of the Drake song where he goes, where should I really even start? Like, that's how I feel. I don't even know where to start. Those are the 5 takeaways. That's going to be it for the video. Before we get out of here, I got to ask you one more question. What's wrong with the Baltimore Ravens? Open-ended. Use the comment section as a vent. Okay? What do you think is wrong with Baltimore? Let me know down below. Appreciate you guys for being here. I know it didn't end well, and I know it's probably past midnight for a lot of you guys. It's almost midnight here, Central Time. But I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, even though the Ravens lost. Hope you ate a lot of great food, or with awesome family, And hope you enjoyed yourself, at least up until 8:20 Eastern Time. All righty, we're going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving.